Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Was there a time in your life that you asked yourself what it is that makes life meaningful? Today, I want you to join me as I recall a meaningful journey in my life. It was May of 2007. I received an invitation from a humanitarian organization for me to become one of the physical therapists to go to China and treat the orphan children with disability. Well, that was a strange feeling for me because I know that I will be far away from my family and friends. And definitely I will go to a very strange and unfamiliar place, China. But what prompted me to accept the call is that I had two dreams when I was growing up. The first dream that I have is I want to build an orphanage. And my second dream is to go to a missionary trip. I was convinced that time that God sometimes answers our prayer not in the way that we planned it, but in His own perfect and best way. So I accepted the call. But time grows so fast that after a month, on June 22, that was Friday, 2007, I leave my country. And I was inside the airplane, which is about 30,000 feet above the ground. And I was looking at the airplane window. I saw the vast blue China Sea. And a lot of thoughts and questions comes into my mind. I was asking, what are the kind of people I will be meeting at that place? What places will I go? And what will this experience give into my life? At the time that I arrived in Beijing, the capital of China, I was really, wow. I said to myself, this is really a different place for me. But I recall the first assignment that I had. I was assigned in an orphanage. It was a small city in a province which is south of China. I was moved because of the situation of the orphan children there. The orphan children has no families, and they only depend on their caregiver and to those people who will take time to care and treat for them. Our treatment sessions are moments of fun because sometimes we build treatment play areas for the children so that they can crawl and can teach them to crawl and they can exercise their limbs while playing. But there are also times of pain and tears for these children as we really stretch their very tight limb. And I can remember that. There was a little girl that I will never forget. Her name is Irma. Yeah, it sounds like your name. She's a 9-year-old orphan girl. She has cerebral palsy and she has disability and cannot walk. But I still recall that every time that she will sense me and she will hear me walking on the hallway, she will really try hard to stand up and put herself up and go to the window and make a voice sound which I cannot really understand in order for me to get the attention. So I can look at her and she will wave her hand, and that really melts my heart. Treating those children is a really exhausting thing physically for us, physical therapists and occupational therapists. But what keeps us going and what keeps me going is the thought that there are children like Irma who needs our help. Truly, my journey to China made a great impact in my life because as a young professional, all that I think of is my career. But the experience that I have through these orphan children really gave meaning and to my life and to my existence. I realized that for life to be meaningful is to give yourself or to share yourself with others. It is in reaching out to those who are in need. The little act of kindness that we do makes a great impact to the lives of other people. And now all I can say is, what a meaningful journey. How about you? What makes your life meaningful? Thank you.